into the game. On is a pretty good millio. I do quite like him on some of those. Ironically, I do quite like him on those enchanters. He's quite an aggressive enchanter player. Finds a lot of value, and they will go towards that theoretically now. He's shoving.
This might just be a pressure gank. I don't think they need to kill here. I think they just want to make sure that Hope and Kyle have to recall.
Ward over the wall, I think, was quite astute. They know this is coming. Kyle trying to stand between him and Hope. Puts up the door. Does get over the top of it. Hope flashes away. The barrier trying to keep him alive, and he surely goes down. And a rocket jump out. Base one probably is traded. But importantly, it's the AD carry with both summoners who dies. And Elkanon stay in lane with their summoners up. Maokai will...
Knights. And of course, laning phase feels great up until you teleport back in. You realize, oh, that chunk which I got earlier actually is nothing. And now you have to deal with the bad end of that. Been almost doing that... bad trait. Hasn't recalled yet, though. We'll do that now and teleport back into the map.
I think Casante's picking up a wave under the turret, but that is
only one item and Hope here at this HP. There is an option now for BLG. Does Akali come over? Knight, you going to play for it?
Here comes the Nature's Grasp. Batron will Arctic Assault away. Double CC. Milio now in danger because he got caught by it. A flash twist in advance, and the Enchanter is down.
Protector going in.
Oh, flash on forwards. Gets the Ruthless Predator looking to cull the meat. Can't get that bigger heal. Needs to start backing away. Into the backline goes Knight trying to buy some time. All out. They're going to get rid of the Jinx, but they lost their time and trade. Perfect execution does kill Carl. And the Winter Spike concussive blows combo brings down Knight as well.
BLG miscommunicate. On is not body blocked for. Bin flashes in when everyone else was going out. And
Different beast. TP in here. Could get interesting. Who is it? It's Flandre. Has all out, but no flash and no teleport. Bin initially starts up here, gets a decent chunk. Top side, they're trying to race for turrets. Remember, there's more grubs available for the side of BLG, but no one is contesting the top side wave. Elk eats a top chart.
And Flandre is just not dying. Bin pulls the ult and achieves very little with it. Batron doesn't have the ultimate now. Flandre, he's happy. He has 2 biscuits as well. He can keep regenning a little more. BLG lose the race towards that first turret.
Akali's having to trade out versus 2 mid lane as well. Tarzan's burned his ultimate. They're going to die by Flandre.
Jinx ult.
And in comes the Jinx ult, trying to get some value down. There goes the turret. The Jinx ult not enough. Buster Shot keeps Elk alive. Knight in the mid lane as well. Survived the gank from Tarzan in mid lane.
Yeah, he uses the ultimate, doesn't blow the flash. Hope getting a lot of gold here, though. Worth note, not good terrain here for BLG. Tarzan will get this ultimate across the side of the fight and force them to body block again. The front to back favors AL.
Knight looking to be not on the flank, though. Gets on top of Hope. Throws down the Twilight Tribe, buying a lot of time. Hope gets to be staying alive for a second or two without goes looking on the back end. Knight misses! And now Elk is in so much danger as well as he jumped forwards and doesn't get it either.
Bin didn't get an angle onto the backline. Knight does hit his ultimate, but the heal from Kyle saves the last bit of the damage. And BLG take a front to back. They can't win.
Oh dear, it just doesn't work out. They went looking into it, but they can't find the engage. And now Hope gets to step on forward, staying alive. Permafrost onto Bin, and that's the end of that one. A mess from BLG in that one as they'll pick up everything.
Now, BLG, they've failed the first couple of fights of the game now. Their objectives are starting to fall away from them. This is how they've lost the end. That does connect, but there's a heal and a barrier.
What he missed was the Shuriken flip, which is what I was calling out. He doesn't quite catch that one, and that means Hope gets to back away all the while. He was the only person there. And ends up not getting what he started for. There's Flandre on that Casante. Just got to stand there and keep how many people away?
Which is why you can't take the front to fight. The front to back. The Maokai, the Casante, the Braum, they're all too good at this. And now suddenly they get the Herald. They get to force the groups now with the Herald. Batron's going to walk over just to see the Herald hit the tower.
Well, that's now Base 1 hit with the Permafrost. Rocket comes on through and Base 1 survives.
Comp is almost leading to his death. I was wondering if that would be 100-0. Potential. They've used a lot of ultimates now, though.
Ben's going to knock on forward Glacier Fissure, but they've got the Permafrost on top of him. He just doesn't do anything. They have to flash away, and Hope gets another. In comes the Maokai ultimate. On will finally cleanse people away. Kyle's still with the door, and they just can't kill anyone.
BLG again forced to taking the 5v5 front to back, and it's not working for them. You can't just press your keys and get away with it. Bin suffering from this.
Now going to be prize of anyone's legend. The gold lead has gone from non-existent to very significant.
Dragon will be claimed by them, getting ahead in that objective game. BLG
a little bit against the wall there.
Flandre taking the honey fruit, so Elk can't go to that too. Elk, a couple of key misplays from BLG's AD carry. Another player with inconsistencies. He must have ended up eating another Braum Q. Suddenly BLG, a fight which you could tell they were angling towards so heavily. There was this elixir brought by Knight, ruined by Elk getting chunked out. Huge mistake from the AD carry of BLG, who has been known to crumble in some of these more high-pressure scenarios for BLG. Right now, coming back in, has to regen, but his mistake has left them so behind in the macro.
third of the Atakan health bar down already. On now here. Knight now here. Beige one eats half his HP bar as they're trying to jump onto Bin. Atakan still being taken. Zoned off. He can't do anything about it, and it is just taken for free, as you said.
All of this from Elk getting caught on mid lane. They worked so hard to get towards a play to contest the Dragon and the Atakan.
At least managed to get a little bit of shielding there from the Airy. Kyle will try to win despite Elk beyond the jumpers before they arm. I think that's probably why. Look at this tier 1 in mid lane. TP behind. That's Beige one split off. Needs to flash away over the wall. They're going to try and flash him over the win despite the Glacier Prison buys a bit of time, but that's still going to be a Sejuani caught in the middle of nowhere, and there's no defensive tools. Bin doesn't have a TP to come on over, and it leaves that Sejuani out to dry.
Yeah, clean play. BLG overgreed towards that turret. Q3 missing from Flandre. Does that open something up? I don't think so.
Take that reactivation. Elk will hop forward, try and get an auto 2 down, especially because Baron's coming up. They need to get what damage they can down now.
So they do. Well, there's no Maokai ult now. On trying to tank up another sapling, but he's another Q. It's nasty for him.
No smite, remember, because it's Beige one, the one that died.
Tarzan, those saplings do so much work on. You can't keep eating those skill shots. BLG just not dodging enough to get the HP to fight.
They can't see anything to dodge them either. It's so problematic. In they go to the backline. Bin in a 1 versus 5. Dies in a matter of seconds. Baron now in a 3v5. Got to be surely a foregone conclusion.
Too low HP, too many saplings, too many skill shots. AL play the slow game, and BLG fall on their own sword. Anyone's Legend claim the Baron. That will tide them over towards the soul point. Anyone's Legend, macro, strategy, draft, outdealing, outvaluing BLG in the series. Another revisiting for Bin onto what went wrong in this series. AL, very good team, but BLG, after the gameplay they showed, would have felt very confident about their chances in this series.
The irony, of course, is Bin got the MVP in the 2 wins they got. This is the 1v1 and things get tricky. Mid lane, Elk is just dead to rights. Another rocket comes on through. Beige one in danger. Knight on the backline running on the tank, but just gets nothing done. Flandre there as well will go all out and drag the Sejuani away. Knight now split off from the team as well. He's going nowhere. A triple to Hope.
Hope blows up BLG, and BLG lost too much early gold. They lost the 1v1, and on their heads be it, AL break the base.
We'll get some more damage done. The Mega Inferno kick comes out through. Super Mega Flare kick, that's the one. Doesn't really matter at this point, does it? What can one lone Milio do against such reckless shoving? Try to buy some time, they put up the door. Bin slices a little bit, will get one to the turret as a courtesy there. Bin trying his best, but the Nexus turret fall, and Anyone's Legend will break the BLBG surge and show that they are truly the ones deserving of going to MSI. Lock themselves into their first international since their Rogue Warriors died